Okay, wait, Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm V, and today I just want to spend the day doing bookish things, and I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. I have a couple books that, this is actually like the first time in a while that I have like 4 books I'm in the middle of reading. It's just like a weird thing for me. I usually read 1 book at a time, actually 2 books at a time. I'm always reading a romance and then a book from another genre. But right now I'm reading like 4 books, and I just want to get through them. So I'm gonna take the time today to try to get through them. I will show you them when I get home, but one of them is the book that I'm buddy reading with my friend Annika, and it's The Partner Plot by Christina Forrest. We read The Neighbor Favor by her, and it was literally so good. Like, I loved it so much, and so we wanted to read this new book because it came out and it follows the sister from the main character of the first book, and I'm so excited. I started reading it last night because I'm trying to like get into reading at night before I go to bed, like no social media, just reading, and it's so nice. And I read, I think, like 30 pages, and it's so good so far. Anyway, so that's one of the books. There's also They Both Die at the end that I need to get through. Happy Place, which I started. I think I'm like actually like 50%. I thought I was like less, but then I looked at my audiobook and I was like 50% of the way through with it, and it's so good. And then The American Roommate Experiment, I've read like 10 pages of. So honestly, I could even restart that one. Like, that one is just, but those are basically the 4 books that I really need to get through so I can get through the new books that I really want to read this month, which if you saw my June TBR, you would know it's Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors and Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. So yeah, but first I'm gonna have brunch with my friend Annika, who I'm buddy reading this book with. We said we start reading it this week. I did come back from my trip. We'll see if she's read it. I'll ask her if she started reading it. But yes, we're just gonna have a little catch-up brunch, and I'm gonna pick up some baked goods on the way there. I'm looking forward to these so much. They're so good. And then when I get back home, we're gonna do some reading. So yes, come along with me and spend the day with me doing fun bookish things. Goods are secured. I figured I'd get stuff from this bakery because it's on the way to her house, and we're having a little brunch. So I got 2 chocolate croissants, a raspberry scone, and I think it's a raspberry chocolate scone, like white chocolate, and a blueberry chocolate scone. Okay, off to my friends. I am back from my brunch with Annika. That was so fun. We want to do more brunch dates because that was just so cute, such a vibe. We made like hash browns, eggs, fruits, hot chocolate, and we just caught up, and then we were sitting on our porch. It's so nice outside, like literally so nice. I feel like I never really take advantage of summer weather enough. Okay, I do, but like not enough. It's starting to get nice out. It's still like spring technically, so it's been really rainy a lot, but right now it's like a nice sunny day, so I want to take advantage. I am gonna wear my SPF lip balm because anytime I come back from a trip, my lips are like 2 shades darker, like my bottom lip, because it's like naturally pretty pink. So like right now it looks like I'm wearing like a darker lipstick, kind of a vibe, but want to protect my lips, my skin, so gonna wear sunscreen. But yeah, I'm gonna read the last, this is literally all I have left of my book. I'm gonna read that last bit outside. Maybe it'll make it less sad because I'm in the sun. I think that's how that works. I don't know if I'll cry. I've already gotten emotional during different parts of this book, but nothing overwhelming because it's not a really like, I thought this would be a really dark sad book. No, it hasn't been. Like, the author infuses this book with a lot of humor, and I think like, yeah, I don't know if it's the ending that's gonna be like super like, since I know they both die at the end, because spoiler alert, like it's literally, I know what to expect. It's not gonna be something that catches me off guard, so we'll see how I react to the end. But yes, I'll be reading it in the bright sunshine, so maybe that'll make it better. Also, I have to show you guys, my goodness, temporary bookmark. I got this bookmark from Copenhagen from my trip. Isn't that so cute? I was like, I don't know what to start collecting for souvenirs because I used to collect mugs, but I have way too many mugs now. I can't collect more mugs until I move out and into my own place, because then I have more room for mugs so that I'm not taking over an entire cabinet with just my mugs. So I was like, what do I collect as a souvenir? I don't want to do magnets until I have my own fridge. I don't want to do like postcards. Like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys collect as souvenirs. this and why? I'm very curious. Even if it's like magnets or something that like, I love people's different reasons for collecting different things. I feel like there are a lot of them times it's telling about your personality and stuff. I decided that I want to start collecting bookmarks because I love bookmarks. I have a small bookmark collection and they're so useful because you're reading books, you can switch them out, you can put one per book. Like it's just, I was like, you know what, this is perfect. But guess when I thought of this? During my last city that I visited, Copenhagen. So I didn't get one in Budapest, Prague, Vienna, or Berlin. So that's really sad. But I did get one for Copenhagen and I'm obsessed. She is so cute. This is the street Nyhaven that we went to, which was so pretty. The Amalienborg Palace, Church of Our Savior was one of these ones. I forget which one. I think it was, I forget which one it was. Christiansborg Palace. I'm not sure what all of these are, but I already miss it so much. It was so fun. Anyway, I think I want to make a little iced coffee. This morning I had a little matcha mine latte, iced latte, which was so refreshing and so yummy. If I want to avoid caffeine, I'm probably gonna make that again. I feel like I should avoid coffee for today because I love coffee, but it's already 4 o'clock. So I feel like I don't need it, like the caffeine. I already had a magic mind. I think I'll do like a little bit of coffee and hope it doesn't keep me up. I don't think it will. It usually does not. And then we will finish this book. Flurry I'm expecting are my tears at the end of this book. Also, our backyard is really due for a little reno. We haven't like done anything to it in a while. So if this thing caves on me, I would not be surprised. Also, facing the sun, probably not my best idea. It is really hot.
Okay, I didn't need this hand. I actually really don't. I'm just so good with the other hand. Okay, say no, he's so cute. Something cute just happened. You guys, sorry for the literally most unflattering angle ever. I finished the book. It was so sad. Like, obviously it was sad, but it wasn't devastating. I mean, I think it helps that I knew what was gonna happen. Oh, that doesn't fix it. Going into it. Why am I laughing? Not good. Rufus and Mateo have my heart. And this wasn't a book on them dying. It was a book about them living. I really, really like the messages that are littered throughout this book. The author has different perspectives included as well. It's obviously mainly Rufus and Mateo, but then there are other characters throughout the book that I love when authors do this, where there's like it's not even like a huge connection throughout everyone, but there's like a small little web of connections between everyone. They have like one page, like the secondary characters of like POVs and stuff, but it just gives us a broader perspective of different experiences in this alternate reality where people get a phone call 24 hours within them dying and people take it different ways. People spend their last few moments in different ways. I don't know. It was just a really, really, really interesting read. The world building around this concept of the death cast calling you within 24 hours of you dying was so thought-provoking. Like, they had the Last Friend app, obviously, which Rufus and Mateo met on, where you can make a friend for your final 24 hours. There's the Make a Moment, like, foundation or whatever, where you can go and make a moment. You can do like a little skydiving simulation. There's also like the travel arena where you can go and like go all around the world in 40 minutes, where it's like made to look like you're like traveling to different places. It's just so cool, the world building. So it gives you a really detailed perception of what it could be like if we were to get a call and be alerted of our upcoming passing. But yes, this book was so cute and wholesome, and I finally finished it. So I'm gonna have to do Goodreads and then pick out another book.
Okay, wait, I had to show you guys the flowers my boyfriend got me as like a welcome home for my trip. They're so cute. They're so beautiful, and they're yellow because it's my favorite color, and it's just like the cutest thing ever. Love it literally so much. I'm obsessed. Anywho, I need to choose a book I'm gonna read. It's so hot right now. A popsicle would slap right now, but we don't have any popsicles. I was literally gonna have like a cozy little night with like tea, like warm tea, but now that it's this hot, we'll have to have something not like that, refreshing. Anywho, yeah, I totally have a pile of books on my floor. I think I need to do an unhaul soon. I'm not gonna lie, there are some books on here that I don't think I'll ever get around to reading, to be so honest. Like Thorn, for one. I feel so bad because my friend got this for me. If you're watching this, that particular friend, I'm so sorry. She got, like, I don't think I will read this. It's a really thick book. I tried to get into it and I couldn't. And the only reason I've kept this is because I feel guilty like not reading it. But like I really just, it's not my vibe. Anyway, yeah, there's some books that I should just probably unhaul. Okay. So our options for tonight, the partner plot. Started reading this last night, got 30 pages in and was already loving it because I read The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest before this one. Oh, I think I already told you guys. I'm like having deja vu as I'm talking. I think I already talked about this. It felt like so familiar. Yeah, I already said that. So this would be a really cozy little read for the night. But this is the one I started the most recently. So I'm like, in my head, I kind of want to finish the books that I've already started and I'm further along into first because I hate having so many books being read at once, to be honest. So that leaves me with two options. One, The American Roommate Experiment, which isn't this the cutest bookmark ever? Annika got this for me. It's so cute. It's like a little cat one. I'm 24 pages into this one. Actually, I think a little further because I got the audiobook for this and it was really good. Or, oh, it's actually my window. Or Happy Place. I think I'm gonna do Happy Place. I'm pretty far along in that one. It's a cutesy little romance, second chance romance that takes place at a beach house in the summer. So it's like the perfect vibes, especially on this hot day. And I really enjoyed reading it so far. So let's read it. So good. The smell is so strong in this one. I don't know why, like the new page smell. Like it just, literally I opened the book and it hit me so hard. I think it's because before I was listening to this on audiobook, but I wasn't reading the physical version. Like I was listening to it while I was painting one of the rooms in our house and also when I was driving back from school. So I was listening to it on audiobook, both times where you can't be holding a physical copy. So I've never actually like read directly from this book. First of all, Emily Henry is the kind of author where I feel like it's so much better reading the physical because she just has such a way with words that there's so many times where I want to underline, but it's so annoying when I'm not reading the physical book because I'm like, how am I going to underline it? How am I going to remember to find that spot in the physical copy and underline it? So this is great. Second, something about this font, like I don't know what it is about this font, but it's so satisfying to me. Like it's so satisfying. And the page size, it's doing it for me. But yeah, the pages smell so good. Loving this book so far. Also, the chemistry between these two characters. Emily Henry just knows what she's doing. Like, the amount of times I get so giddy reading this and these subtle moments between these characters. Like I told you, it's a second chance romance. They're not together, but they're pretending to be together for the sake of not having to reveal to their friends that they broke up because they don't want to ruin the vibes at what could be their final summer at this cottage that they've been going to consistently. But the way she like places the story with like subtle sparks is so good. I just like, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I will continue reading. So excited to continue to read this. It is such a vibe. I think it's like the perfect summer vibe and I've really especially been enjoying reading this with the audiobook at the same time. I like rarely do that for books. Either I'm reading the physical or I'm listening to the audio. But yeah, I have like 4 hours of the audiobook left so I could potentially finish it today. It depends on when I like my plans for tomorrow and tonight because I'm supposed to go somewhere, but like if I go tonight, I don't know if I will get to finishing this today, but I have 4 hours of it left, like I said, but I'm listening to it 1.75, I think, times speed. So it's actually going to take a lot shorter of a time than that. I usually listen to it normal speed, or I've been trying to listen to it normal speed because if I'm doing something else and I listen to it quickly, I find that I like miss a lot and like will be going back. So I just listen to it normal speed. But when I'm looking at the words and listening to it, I can't do normal speed because my eyes are like skimming ahead because I read a lot faster than that. So I'm reading 1.75 speed. It's like perfect. But anyway, that's the amount I have left. I love how I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a bookmark collection and I love collecting bookmarks and I'm using the sleeve as a bookmark right now. That's just so lovely. But yes, I have my little drink, my little drinky poo. It's just like the Magic Mind productivity shots, like one of them with almond milk and like a bit of sweetener, and it's so good. And I want to do like press-on nails right now because I did press-on nails before I went to Europe and I actually like loved them. Usually I don't do press-on nails because my nail beds are like larger than average nail beds, like I don't know, in like length and width or whatever. So normal nail beds look so weird on my nails, like they look so weird. So but like these ones that I got sent by Betty Cora, which I highly recommend, especially since like they're like the only ones that have fit me, have sizes and like lots and lots of sizes, and they actually like fit pretty nicely. So I think I want to do some press on nails because I'm way too lazy to do my nails right now, and I'm not gonna go get my nails done. So I'm gonna decide between these two, and I'm gonna do it while listening to my audiobook because that is such a vibe. And the kit is so nice. It comes with literally everything. Like I've been like trying to grow my nail kit collection, so I have like all these things like nail files, nail glue, all of that stuff, but this comes with everything, so it's like really nice. Like I don't even need anything. Prep pad, like cuticle pusher. Anyway, so here's option 1. This is totally not my style, especially because it's like black, and I've never done black. Actually, I have done black nails before and I actually loved them, but it's just like not super my style. But I really like the shape of these. They're also really not summery, but I only have a select few to choose from, and honestly I don't know why I really want to do these ones. There are also these ones, same vibes. Yes, I chose all the ones with black, which is so not summery, but I don't know, these are what I'm gravitating towards for some odd reason. When I can save more summery ones for when it's like actually summer, even though it technically is summer. I mean, technically it isn't, but like it basically feels like summer, but I don't know which ones to do. I wish you guys were here real time to be like, that one, or none of them, which I would not be able to listen to because I'm gonna do one of these regardless, but I don't know. I'm gonna decide between both of these while listening to my audiobook. Please, please. Does anyone else have that song stuck in their head by Sabrina Carpenter? I'm not listening to that, but those are the vibes. Heartbreak is one thing, ego's another. Okay, you guys, we have resorted to eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Clearly, my decision-making skills are a 0. So this one it is. Okay, the nails are done. Oh, my hands look so bare without my rings on, but that's what they're looking like. I'm not a huge fan of them because they're not my style that much. Like, I think this would be my style if the deco, like the nail art was white, but that's the thing about press-on nails is I don't have to keep them on long. So when I'm back home after these couple of days, I can just take them off, do my natural nails. So no biggie. But I think I'm gonna go for a run. I went for a run, like my first run in years, on like a couple days ago, and it was really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. It's just so hot outside right now that I cannot imagine going outside in this heat and running because you're already like sweating so much when you're running. Like I think I'd be dying. So I might do a run on my treadmill and continue to listen to the audiobook because it's just so good. I'm like getting close to the end and I keep annotating things because there's just so many cute little quotes in here. So I'm gonna keep listening to this while on a treadmill. I'm gonna try to go for a run on my treadmill, see how that goes. Oh yeah, about my run. It went really well, not in the sense of running itself. I ran for like the first kilometer and then like I walked, so I did like intermittent walking, running from there. But I just felt like the whole I did 3 kilometers also. I don't know. Alexa, how many miles is 3 kilometers?
3 kilometers is about 1.86 miles, just so you know. You can also ask me questions in your car. Would you like an email with more information?
I'm okay, thank you.
You are so very welcome.
Okay, so 1.86 miles for those of you who prefer using miles as a metric system when you're running. Anyway, so that was my first run. So I'm proud of myself because even though it's not a lot, and I didn't run the whole time, which like would be such an unrealistic goal for me. I'm proud of myself for doing it and for even doing 3 kilometers, and I just felt so good after. Like seriously guys, cardio is it's so good for your mental health. Like I just feel so happy afterwards. That's why I love cardio so much. So, but I do want to do more weights and stuff. Like I need to find a gym I actually don't get gym anxiety going to. But yeah, so that was one of my goals this summer, is to get into running. So I'm very happy. I did one, started this week. Now I want to do one today. Maybe I'll do one with my boyfriend this weekend or next week. We'll see when I'm with him. But let's go on the treadmill and listen to her book. Okay, I've made it to my destination and I got some happy reading done for Happy Place, and it's at like an intense part and now I just want to keep reading it. So I don't know, we'll see when I pick it up next, but I'm at the point where I think it's gonna go by really fast. You know when you're like at the end of the book and it just starts getting like really fast and your reading speed like somehow increases? Yeah, I think I'm at that part. But as you know, I don't want to finish it because it's so good. So that's my little update. I got the crunchy bowl and Matt got the...
I got the crunchy
You got
bowl.
the crunchy bowl.
I got the crunchy bowl.
I got the... What was mine called? Peanut butter?
Original.
Original.
Bacon, bacon.
I
voiceover V here. I didn't talk much in these next few clips, so I figured I'd do a little voiceover. These next few days were literally so fun, so healing to the soul. We made breakfast on Sunday morning. It was avocado toast, eggs, and back bacon, which was looks so good. So good. And put on our current show, which is Bridgerton. Literally love this show so much. We finished 2 seasons of it so quickly. And then after church, I ran some errands with the twin, like it says. And well, basically, actually, I just like tagged along with her while she went grocery shopping. And then later, I went on a 5-kilometer run with my boyfriend. We are at kilometer 1. It was literally so good, and then I came home and read some more of Happy Place. And then the next day, we went to an Italian restaurant. It was, everything we ate was literally so yummy. And then we went book shopping. Like, name a better day. We went book shopping, and we filmed a really fun video here. I'm so excited to post it. It's my boyfriend chooses the books I read for a week, so he chose 3 books for me to read, and I can't wait to film that. And I'm back. It's later. I look like a 12-year-old boy, don't mind that. But you guys, I finished Happy Place, and it was so good. I rated it a 5 stars, which I just realized is my only 5-star rated Emily Henry book. So this is officially my favorite Emily Henry book. I just love this one so much. I feel like I connected with this one, and I read it at the perfect time in my life. Like I said, it's more than a romance. It's between Wynne and Harriet, and we're kind of navigating their pretense of still being in a relationship and happily engaged, even though they broke up a couple months prior to reuniting with their friends at this cottage for the summer, like I said. And that was fun in and of itself. Like, their chemistry was so palpable, and it was like funny but also heartwarming to like watch everything unfold, and also sad too. Just everything about the relationship felt so real and authentic, and I love that about Emily Henry's romances. But then there was so much depth in not only the relationships between the friends in this friend group, but then also each character was dealing with their own issues, and they just all felt so vulnerable and real, and I related to a lot of situations that these characters went through. So I think that's why I really connected with this one. And then there was a good emotional payoff at the end, so I really liked this book. There were some slow parts. Emily Henry's books are always a little bit on the longer side, in my opinion, like closer to 400 pages. For a romance, I feel like that's a little bit on the longer side, or at least just like what I'm used to it, like I said. And especially in Book Lovers that I read by her, like I found so many parts so slow. But in this one, there were a few slow parts, but it just like, I loved them because her writing was so atmospheric and really put you on this summery vacation with them, like with all her like descriptive language, that it felt so comforting to just read the like slower, like day by day stuff in moments like that. I don't know, it was just like the perfect summer read. Highly recommend this. And with that being said, I had so much fun with you guys in this vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.